As we come together for Surya Namaskar, allow yourself to come towards the front of your mat. Bring the sun's image into the mind's eye. Draw the palms together, allow the toes to touch. Ujjayi breath in and out through the nose. As you take a deep inhale, bring the arms up over the head, palms together, gazing up. Exhale, bend forward over the legs, hands down, chin towards the chest. Deep inhale to fill the lungs and rise up halfway. Exhale to bring the hands to the earth, step back, hands and knees, rectangle under you. Stand tall from the arms to lift the chest and inhale. Exhale, pull the belly in and round the spine completely. Inhale deep into the lungs, broadening the collarbones. Exhale, drawing the chin to the chest, belly to spine, tuck your tail under. Inhale, broaden the spine, send the tail back. Exhale, broaden the shoulder blades and pull the navel in. Breathe into fluidity on an inhalation. And exhale into emptiness as you round and pull in. Breathe length and stretch and breath from the crown to your tail as you round and deepen and hang the head between your arms. Allow the breath to deepen as you stand tall from the arms. Press through your feet and stretch back into downward facing dog. Exhale completely as you extend your hips deep into the sky. Inhale, allow the ribs to broaden and your armpits to breathe. Exhale down through the heels all the way into the legs. On an inhalation, again connect pinky finger to the armpit. Stretch the arms deep into the middle of the back. Exhale, more length. Inhale, fill your whole entire shape as your lungs expand, and then step forward, look forward. Take a deep exhale and bend into the legs, chin towards the chest. Let the inhale bring the arms out and up, stretch up. Breathe into space, into lightness. On an exhale, the hands come to the heart. And you breathe into prana and space all around you. Freshness, lightness, invigoration. Deep inhale, stretch the arms up, gaze up, looking up. To then exhale, bend all the way forward into the legs, belly to thighs, chin towards the chest. As you're ready, step your right leg back and bring the right knee down. Press down into the legs, root down into the arms, and broaden through the chest. On an exhale, step back into downward facing dog. Anchor the arms and lift your hips high to the sky. Inhale, lower the knees, lifting the chest and opening the heart. Then lower the heart down to the earth, hips high. Inhale, root the pelvis, lift the heart open, cobra. To exhale, press back into downward facing dog. Deep exhale. On an inhale, step your left leg forward as you lower the knee down. Lunge and stretch into the legs as you lift and open the chest. To exhale, step your feet together, toes touch, bend into your legs, fold in. Big inhale to open the arms out, up, lift up, stretch up, gaze up. Open the chest, exhale, bend back forward over the legs, hands down to the earth, belly to thighs. Inhale, step your left leg back as you lower the knee down, root down through the legs, stretch into the legs, opening the chest. On an exhale, press back into the hips, stretch long into the body, exhale completely into downward facing dog. On an inhale, lower the knees to the earth, look forward, stand tall from the arms. Exhale, bend the elbows, offer the heart, hips high. Next, inhale, open the chest, lift the heart, roots down through the legs. Press back into downward facing dog, hips high to the sky. Emptying completely through your breath. When you're ready, you're going to inhale, step the right leg forward as the knee comes down. Press down into the legs, stretch into the legs, opening the chest. Arms are down. Step your feet together as you bend forward over the legs. Inhale, allow the arms to reach out and up as you come up. Stretch the whole body tall, gazing up, to then exhale the hands right to the heart. Ujjayi, check into your breath. Breathe into the whole body as you stretch the arms up and gaze up, look up. On an exhale, bending forward over the legs. Inhale, stepping the right leg back. Press down through the legs. And on an inhale, stretch the arms up, gaze up, stretch the whole spine, front body. Exhale, hands to the earth to press back into downward facing dog. Full exhale into your hips. Inhale, coming forward now into a dandasana plank. Then lower the knees, then lower the heart, hips high. Inhale to open the chest, cobra. Press down through the toes, up through the heart. Pull back on an exhale, downward facing dog. Rooting down, pressing down. Lightly, you're going to step left foot forward, knee comes down. Big inhale to lift the arms up over the crown, stretch the whole front of the body up and back. Lightly exhale, bringing your feet together so the toes can touch, bend into your legs. Deep inhale to allow the arms to stretch up, gaze up to the sky. On an exhale, you're going to bend forward over the legs again, all the way through. Light inhale, stepping the left leg back, step back, press back, knee comes down. Deepen your inhale to open the arms, stretch the spine, lift the lungs, breathe into the heart. Exhale to let the hands touch the earth as you press your hips high and back into downward facing dog. Empty the exhale completely. Inhale now your body up and forward into the danda of plank. Fill the body and plank. Slowly lower the knees. Exhale, hips high, heart to the earth, Ashtangasana. Inhale, cobra, rising, hips down, heart up. Exhale, press back, pull back, downward facing dog. Exhale. Then empty breath, stepping, right foot forward, knee comes down. Take an inhale to open the arms, lift the heart, stretch into the fingers. Exhale completely as the arms come down, stepping forward, toes touch, bending forward into your legs. Let the inhale bring the arms all the way up. As you come up, lift up, stretch the heart, whole body. And exhale, settle in, hands to heart. Feel the sun at your heart, which then illuminates your mind. Inhale now, bend the knees. Sweep the arms over into Utkatasana. And bend deep into your hips as your arms go up, and breathe to then exhale, bend forward over the legs, belly to thighs. Take an inhale, stepping your right leg back. Bring the knee down. Inhale, sweep the arms over the crown. Stretch back, pull back. Exhale into downward facing dog. Exhale, completely stretch deep into your hips. Lightly inhale into the danda of plank. Steady as you are. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, holding the danda before you touch the earth, and rise into Cobra. Exhale into lightness as you press back into downward facing dog. Inhale, take your left foot forward as your knee comes down. Inhale, sweep the arms over the crown, stretching back, breathing into the heart. Exhale, the feet come together. Bend deep into the legs, belly to thighs, chin to chest. On an inhale, deepen Utkatasana, hips go low as the arms go up. Breathe into the spine. Exhale deep into those thighs, and then you can bend forward over the legs. Lightly step your left leg back, knee comes down. Inhale, sweep the arms big and up over the crown. Exhale, hands to the earth as you stretch back. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Press from your hands into your hips, down to your heels. Come forward into the danda on an inhale. Chaturanga Dandasana as you exhale, bending the elbows, pausing in the danda, emptying the breath to inhale, rise deep into the heart. Exhale, pulling back into downward dog again. Exhale completely, lightly stepping the right leg forward, knee comes down and rise up. Breathe in as you reach back through your fingers. Exhale, hands to the earth, step together, bend forward. Compress in. On an inhale, bend deeply into those hips as you reach into Utkatasana. Challenge the hips, go deep into the thighs, don't give up, and then stand tall, reaching up. Exhale all that energy into the heart. Breathing in. Become the sun as you lift your heels up high. Inhale the arms up over the head. Staying up high as you press down through the ball of your feet. Lift high up into the heels, stretch tall. Breathe from the fingertips to your toes. Inhaling into your whole body. Stay lifted, thighs together, heels high, arms reaching. Breathe into the armpits, breathe into the lungs, then exhale, lower the knees, bend the knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, bending forward over your legs. Stepping your right leg back, this time knee off the floor as you inhale, high lunge, stretching up over the legs. On an exhale, you're going to step back into downward facing dog, hips high to the sky, arms strong. Inhale into plank, exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lift up through cobra, and exhale, press back into downward facing dog. Lightly step the left leg forward, high lunge. As you inhale, bring the arms up over the head, stretch up. On an exhale, step your feet together, toes touch, bend forward over the legs, deepen as you fold. Inhale, bend the knees into Utkatasana. As you bend low, exhale, bend forward over the legs. Inhale the left leg back into a high lunge. Inhale, arms over the legs. Stretch up, gaze up. On an exhale, fully press back into downward dog, hips high, head hangs. Inhale into plank. In your lightness, exhale, Chaturanga. To inhale, lift the heart, open the chest, root down through the legs. Press back into downward dog. Full exhalation, lightness as you inhale the right leg forward into a high lunge. Reaching the arms high over the crown. To then exhale, step your feet together. Bend forward over the legs. Inhale, Utkatasana, bend deep into those hips, stretch up into the arms. Breathing into the fingers as you stand tall. Exhale, hands right to the heart. Take a deep breath in, breathing out, feeling the sun, feeling the radiance all around. Inhale, Utkatasana again. Deep into the hips as you exhale, go a little lower. Deepen as you bend forward over the legs now. On an inhale, step the right leg back and press into downward facing dog. Deepen into downward dog, lifting the right leg into the sky. Hanging upside down, then step your right leg forward, back heel turns down and in. Inhale, Vira 1, reach up into the legs, deep into the arms, root down into those hips, get square, then exhale, glide into Chaturanga. Inhale, open the chest, lift the heart, and exhale, press back into downward facing dog. Now inhale the left leg to the sky, reach long into the leg, root down through your right heel, lightly step forward as the back heel comes down, rising through Virabhadrasana 1. As you come down into those hips, lift up into the arms, exhale deep, and then press the arms down and glide into Danda through Chaturanga Dandasana. Strength as you inhale, then rise. Press back into downward facing dog, deep exhalation, emptying. Inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Exhale, stepping forward, back heel down. Steady the legs as you lift up with the arms. Try to really root down and get your thigh into a 90-degree angle. Then glide through an inhale, plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Danda into rising, upward facing dog. to pull back into downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg to the sky, reach long into that leg, then step forward, back heel comes down. Inhale once again, rising as you root down into the legs, stretch back. Exhale like a tiger, press back into a danda, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, keep the danda, strengthen the upper body. Then inhale, rise through upward dog. Hang from the arms and pull the hips back into downward dog. Inhale, right leg rises long to the sky, reaching. On an exhale, step, press your right leg forward, back heel comes down. Root down into the legs and lift up into the arms of your one. Whole body breathes as you exhale, lower the arms. Inhale into a danda. Exhale, steady into chaturanga dandasana. And inhale, lift from the heart, press down through the toes. And exhale, back to downward facing dog. Left leg rises on an inhalation. With lightness, step forward. In strength, you rise up. Breathe deep into the lungs, open through the chest. Exhale as the arms come down. Inhale through the danda, steady as you are, to lower through chaturanga dandasana. And inhale, lifting the heart, opening the chest, high lunge, high cobra, and press back into downward dog. Breathe in and out here, steady your breath. Feel the upside down quality of downward dog like a handstand. Strength into the arms, length into the spine, and when you're ready, step forward, jump forward, bending forward into those legs. Deepen into the forward bend. Let the head go. Feel rooted through the legs and through the thighs. Get a deep rising now through Utkatasana as you bend deep into the hips. Stretch long into the spine, fire into the legs. Stand tall and a deep inhale, open through the heart. Hands to the heart. Pause there, breathe in, breathe out. And once again, celebrate the light.